Hello, hey everybody. I am Joey Sparks, and God's mercies are new again this morning.
This morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. I woke up this morning with my mind.
Revelation chapters 1 through 3 set the stage for the rest of the book. We don't understand the book until we understand those chapters. Those 7 messages to the 7 churches are complete. Then chapter 4 begins with an orientation for how we should view the rest of the book and all of our circumstances that we face. Chapter 4 opens, "After this I looked, and behold, a door standing open in heaven. And the first voice, which I'd heard speaking to me like a trumpet, said, 'Come up here, and I will show you what must take place after this.' And once I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne stood in heaven, with one seated on the throne." In those 2 short verses, we see our orientation. He looked, that's setting where we're looking, where we're gazing. The voice said, "I will show you," that's a term saying to look. And what does he see? He sees the throne, and he sees the one on the throne. That's the key. Keep looking at the throne. Keep seeing the one who is on the throne, God himself. God is on his throne. We're naturally drawn to those who sit on earthly thrones, are we not? We think about those in presidential roles or governor roles, kings, queens, dictators. We're just naturally drawn toward that rule they have, a singular person in a singular role. God reigns supreme over the universe upon his throne. It's absolute. You think about today how, especially in England, that role of king and queen is of no practical function. It doesn't serve to govern and rule the nation, and yet they're far, far more popular. And they receive far more attention than those who actually do rule that nation. Well, God has supreme power. He rules over all things. He knows his people will be persecuted, but he also knows that he has already secured victory for them. And so he sits on his throne. Psalm 99, verse 1, "The Lord reigns, let the peoples tremble. He sits enthroned upon the cherubim, let the earth quake." God sits enthroned. When we face circumstances like those of the book of Revelation, we look to him on the throne. We keep looking, and do that throughout this book. He's mentioned 40 times on his throne. 40 times in some 22 chapters, he sits on his throne. Hey, thank you for watching this morning. It's our prayer that God's timeless word will be on your mind all day today.
I woke up this morning with my mind